After waiting, huh?
I don't think so.
Hey the Bush, how are you doing? Putting on some pre-wrestle, pre-wrestle, pre-shave. So it's a little bit different shave today. So how are you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been able to do the videos lately, but my feet are better now. Some problem with my feet, a little bit swollen, and so, but better now. So you can see on the wall, I will probably pop up a video around here. It's about the Wilkinson sword. Wilkinson sword, world's sharpest steel to the world's softest shave. So we're gonna try that. We take a new one. So how have we been doing in this Corona times? Yesterday we were supposed to take a trip to complain about something. My wife got for her birthday a kitchen machine, and it was missing parts. And then when we complained first to the store in the city, because it was bought out of the city, and they sent the parts, yeah. And then they got the wrong parts and missing things. And then we're going to drive out where it was bought, and yesterday when it came down to the car, my tire was completely flat. Bad luck. I thought I had an experience. It was a little bit low before too, and I filled up a little bit. I tried to find out how much bar it's supposed to be. Yeah, the giveaway is coming up soon, everybody, if you're wondering. I'm sorry, but I had a little bit accent before this too, I will tell you. So I filled up a little bit. I tried to find out how much bar it was supposed to be, but I didn't understand it completely. And I haven't done it in years. Usually the place I change the tires, because I don't do it myself anymore. They fill it up, and usually it lasts through the season until summer. You know, we use the winter tires now, and those spikes, just the regular winter tires. Before I used to drive with spikes, and they usually fix it for me, but it was completely flat, and I had filled it up a little bit, so I had to call road assistance or Toyota Eurocare. Sorry if I forget something. And it was parked in the garage here, or the basement, so we couldn't get the car in. So he came there, and he said, yeah, I had to screw it off first, and then he said, it's okay, you can drive it out, just don't take any sharp turns, he said to me. Okay, so I drove and head out to the basement or garage, and and I filled up the tires outside here, and a little bit more water, and he checked if it was a spike in it, or in a nail, or if it was holes, and he didn't find anything. And they filled it up, and I asked him, how many bars are there? Because I wasn't sure. Because there was two different, when I look at that board at the gas station, it was like two different cars. And I drive the Toyota Prius 2009 model. I probably have the the bars someplace, but how many bars, but I didn't look for it. I guess I was lazy or something. So they didn't say how many bars there were. He just filled it up and a little bit extra, he said. So hopefully maybe I'll be okay. Maybe I'll just drive to my usual tire place and ask them to check it. So yeah, that's that. But fortunately I didn't have to pay anything because I have it through the usual service that I get on the car. My car is from 2009. So yeah, hope it will be okay. And then it was one day before, maybe a week ago or more, I was using my hearing aids because I use hearing aids because my hearing is damaged. And I used a mask and I was out picking up stuff for my wife and for the baby things we need. So we don't have to do it all at the same time when we get the baby. And we were here and we were there, and when I came home, I had taken off the mask in the car too sometimes because it's a little bit hard to breathe sometimes. And when I came home, one of the hearing aids was missing. And then it cost like 6,000 or 7,000 just to get the replacement. And luckily I have insurance through a magazine for people with hearing aid loss. You can read about hearing aids and etc. new hearing aids and it and so on. So yeah, they will cover it, but they won't pay out before they see I've ordered it and paid for it or something like that. So I talked with my local hearing place where I go to check out my hearing and so on. They adjust the hearing aids, and they will be coming. So hopefully this coming week on Monday they will pay out so I can pay the full amount to get one replacement because I lost one. So a little bit bad luck lately. So I haven't chewed in quite a while. And my hair is growing out too. And my mother says, "You look good now, it looks good." Me, I think I rather want to shave it, but I'll keep it because my wife likes it like this. My folks like it like this. If I hated it completely, I will shave it off and don't care. But I don't hate it. So the softest shave, softest shave, and world's sharpest steel. Well, this is an old ad for Wilkinson sword. And maybe I should use the sticky instead. And this isn't so sticky. Plastic candle, this is the Knack. And I'm using palm olive shaving soap. It smells terrific. I grated it down in this one, Old Spice mug. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know if the color combination is a good, but honestly today I don't care so much about it. So, using a double-edged razor or using a modern 5-blade razor, maybe you saw the intro, here you have 5 blades, supposed to give you better shave. Pivot head so you can shape. And you have 1 blade here so you can trim. I used to use that and I cut myself here, maybe you can see it. And every time. Thin blades and not much support on the back here. It's just has something to rest on. Not a very good razor in my opinion. And then when I used to use this vibrating one and not the pivot head. There, the marine stuff. So, marine stuff. And we're using the Knack. And it has the case. So, soft shave? Yeah, definitely. And I just love the scent of palm olive shaving soap or shaving stick. It really is one of the best or better scents out there. I think it's better than Phoenix shaving cad. Better than many. Not better than tobacco though. in performance, that is. I haven't tried the new Crown King versions of Phoenix shaving soaps. I've heard they're top notch, but never tried them. So I can say I do have the older formula of CAD. So yeah, shit happens, I guess. I learned at least not to use my hearing aids when I'm using a mask, or don't take the mask off. Sorry, I haven't been able to follow up on people's videos lately, but the giveaway will be coming. Promise you that. Just have to find out if I lose any on the hearing aids, so I can afford to send the razors and etc. You might have seen my previous video. It's a good, mild, efficient razor, and compared to this one, nah, this one I don't even want to use. Not anymore. 5 blades doesn't shave better than this one. Right, wrong way. Cross. And both sides, gentlemen, and gals and gents, or gents and gals. Right, seems like I have a whipper. Happens. So how's things in your life? I haven't bought any more razors. You saw last time I did have the opportunity to buy a Fat Boy and a Rocket HD, both with cases, for 500 NOK. It's not so bad, but it's a lot of money too. And I have both of those from before. And the cases did look a little bit worn. He said it could be polished or washed or whatever. Palmolive has a really good scent. I don't know why I cut myself here. It's not so much hair as just there. But I guess I'm sloppy sometimes. So good to shave today because I'm going for a family dinner. And we try to keep distance, of course. So now they say that the AstraZeneca vaccine is safe. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not going to take it, that's for sure. My grandfather died of blood clot that he got in his leg, and it moved up to his heart, as far as I know. So I'm not going to take that one. I'd rather take Sputnik. I'm not scared of it, but I'm worried, of course. I want to live too, like everybody else. So I'm grateful that I'm here. That's for sure. Well, I don't know how to describe this scent, like, I don't know, tweed or green or something like that. Palm tree. I've never smelled palm tree. I tasted palm sugar, but it doesn't smell the same. It's very sweet though, especially ones from Indonesia, where my wife is from, Marino. But it really has a good scent. Smell that. Yeah, I like this Pro Razor brush. Only wish it was proper chrome instead of plastic. Let's see if we can squeeze out a little bit. So, Wilkinson sword, yeah, it's Ken Sir's favorite, and then I wonder. I guess the advertisement for it is correct. And back in the day, it probably was really good compared to many other blades. Yeah. That's a good shave. Because with this one going down, side and up, not a good idea. 5 blades. It's nonsense. 2 or 3? Yeah, I'd say thumbs up to that. Even though it can be a little bit too much too. Let me rinse off. I'll be right back with you. Now that was a close shave. And a far better shave if I'm going to use this. It will give it a good shave too, but only one pass like I did, because I didn't want to cut myself. Never got close shaves with these ones. But with these ones, you can get really close shave. Far better for your skin. I'm just using a brush. My beard isn't so thick, so I don't use the regular comb. I think this is the came with it, but I can use this too, but my beard isn't so thick. So I can use this one far better, in my opinion. So that was a good shave. Close. BBS. A little bit here, but it doesn't bother me. Going to go with some clear by Taboo. Bought in Thailand, Bangkok. Ooh, the burns. A little bit, but not like that. And some Pro Raso green. Quite a big hole on it, so it can get a lot out. Should be a little bit like plastic stopper, so it'll constrain or don't get so much, but it works. It's okay. You can put your finger on top if you want. So that was a good shave, and in my opinion, my honest opinion, much better than using this and this, even though I use this sometimes too, but not this razor. Maximum 3 or 2 blades for me. But the difference here is you put it against your face in 45 or 30 degrees angle, and you carefully, see I cut myself in, but you cut yourself with this one too. Carefully let it glide, no pressure. This one you can pressure as much as you like because it moves like so. That's the thing to be cautious. Don't use any pressure. This one you can use pressure. And using a soap and a brush, much more fancy and pretty. Brush exfoliates your skin. And soap is better for your skin or for your body, whichever. But okay, so I hope you enjoyed the shave. Hope it wasn't too long. Take care, and may you all have solid shaves.